So first here I'm going to show my setup for the Raspberry Pi camera. So as you can see back here behind my monitor, I have my Raspberry Pi connected to it is my Pi camera, which is just on some boxes and taped to a phone holder. And here it is facing my bedroom door in my apartment. Pretty much the only place I could put it due to having an apartment and not wanting my setup to get moved by my accidentally by any roommates and stuff like that. So you can see here is my VNC viewer on my computer monitor. I'm gonna run the code right here. And as you can see, it's starting. We're gonna let it go through 1 or 2 loops to show that nothing is being detected. As you can see, nothing is moving. I'm gonna let it go 1 more loop. And then what I will do is walk to my door. I will open my door. I'm just gonna do a quick loop and walk back in. And then I will close my door, just like that. Now I'm standing in front of the camera and I'm just gonna wave my hand above my head in front of the camera too to show that this is the same video as you will see later in the YouTube video. So now I'm gonna walk back over to my screen. As you can see, it is now saving that video, converted it to MP4, and now it is uploading it to Dropbox, which usually takes a couple seconds for a 15-second video. It has now finished that. Now we are waiting for the email to send, which it now has, and there is a text message delivered. And now it is going to continuously keep going through that loop until it is stopped, which I will Control-C right now to stop it. Now, first thing you will see as a user is the notification on your phone, which you can see right here is what I have. Now if I show that, I have a text saying, Benjamin, your smart doorbell has detected movement at Friday, April 23rd at 20:47. Please check your email for images or Dropbox for the 15-second video. So the next thing you would do is I would check my email here, which I do have an email. If I refresh, I have one right here, 2047. Now if I go over to 6 attachments, I can see right here, I can view, and it will load, and there is one photo of me moving, and there is the second, and then there is the grayscale and blurred from the first, grayscale and blurred from the second, and then the masked image of my door there and the second. So now if I go onto my Dropbox files and then I'll refresh the page, you can see here at 8:47, which is 2047, we will open that up and we will play it. And you can see me coming back into my room, like I said, closing my door, and then I should wave my hand above my head, and then I put it in front of the camera like that, as you can see. So now I'm gonna just go through my code here. First thing we do is import all of our libraries, and then we define our mask image, which simply picks out the points for the points of interest, which for my case, I have 1 point up on that corner, 1 on that corner, 1 on this corner, and I have 1 right about here because my camera didn't reach all the way to this bottom corner. So my 4th one was here, and then my 5th one was right about over here. And then we take those points, we mask it, grayscale it, and blur it, and then return that. And then we go into our counter, which constantly loops through and takes the first and second image. And then you can see if there is a difference with our pixel threshold, as you can see here. And what it does is it starts to take a video if the detection is too much, or the difference is too much. So as you can see here, it will take a video with a time string as part of the name. And so one thing that I changed for mine is I changed my height and width ratio to be 1280 by 1280 because I found that fit my door the best compared to where my camera was sitting. And then you can see here that it saves the grade 1, grade 2, masked 1, and masked 2 images, and then uploads to Dropbox. And now I skip through the Dropbox email and text code because that includes some passwords and authorization keys and whatnot. So now as you can see here, the next thing I changed was the body of the text to be more personalized and say, Benjamin, your smart doorbell has detected movement, ... which is what you saw earlier in the video.